What's going on, everybody? For the replay gang, we're gonna hang out for a minute here. Eric and Jenna here with driverlineup.com, world's okayest steering wheel holders, although we haven't been doing a lot of steering wheel holding this week. But for the replay gang, we're gonna give it just a couple minutes so we can make sure and interact. Jenna has her phone. I'll try to track comments on the screen here, but it can be difficult.
Hey Scott. Hey Justin. Justin says neither, it's a mini trucker.
It's a mini trucker.
And Scott says hello from Wisconsin.
Well, in case you haven't seen, now for those driving and listening, and you shouldn't be watching, but if you're driving and listening like I do, the back of these onesies do say driver in training.
JDQ. He dropped 1999.
Well, that's because I've helped JDQ make more than what, $1,000, Jacob, on crypto. So anyway, huge shout out again to Jacob, JDQ Transportation. If you guys hadn't seen, you'll see a lot more of his gift. It's the most epic gift ever. Trevor, thank you, and hello.
Stacy, hopefully TNT's going well for you. Hope Carrie's doing well.
Stacy, I just saw your comment before we went live. You asked what time it is or what time we're going live. Sorry, I just saw that comment. Trucking with who says it's a girl?
Trucking with 6 vets.
JDQ, $542. Hell yeah, dude.
Adam Cruz says, how goes it, y'all? How many ounces in Bentonville?
How many ounces in Bentonville?
I
know where Bentonville is. Yeah. I can tell you there's probably a lot of ounces of something in Bentonville.
Trevor says hello and congratulations.
Yeah. So, okay, we're a couple minutes in. We'll probably have to rehash this over the course of this live.
They're nice for a reason.
Although we're not going to stay on too long this evening. Be happy to answer some trucking questions if you guys have them. Prime questions, baby questions. But we're not going to stay on too long. But long overdue, not some big special reveal. I think it was Brad that was asking me, although I got in trouble today for talking about Brad and his wife. I blamed her for something that wasn't really her fault. But anyway...
I'm pretty sure that it's not the first time in her life that happened and that she could take it like a champ.
Yeah, I think a lot of you thought we were going to do some big reveal video. We're not. But anyway, so these two onesies were made for us a long time ago by Double R Logistics. He's a trainer. We've known him for a long time.
Oh.
And he made us a blue one, blue DL.
Sorry, Adam says, meant to say, how goes it coming to you from Bentonville?
Oh, from Bentonville. I actually do know. If you're talking about Bentonville, Arkansas, I'm very familiar with it. So yeah, he gave us these onesies, a blue and a pink one. And we did a poll a few weeks ago. JDQ, my money's on a boy. We did a poll a few weeks ago, and I think there were hundreds of votes, and I think about 55% said that we're having a daughter. So we'll hold these up. Say on the screen right now, what do you think it is? You think it's a boy or a girl? Baby driver coming into reality here pretty soon. So we got a boy. JDQ says it's a boy. I think some say it's a girl. Moment of truth. Boy, 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 boy. Stacy. Yeah, I get. boy, girl, 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 girl. So it's tied up. All right, guys, we're going to drop the one that it's not in 3, 2, 1. It's a
Boy.
boy. Yes, we're going to have a son. It's a boy. So those of you guessed boy, you are correct. We are absolutely ecstatic. I didn't really know. At the very beginning, our close friends said they feel that it's a girl, and it made us feel that it was a girl. And then someone said, "No, I changed it. I feel it's a boy." And then we were like, "Oh yeah, it's starting to feel like it's a boy." So yes, Jenna is currently cooking up a son, which is really amazing. And we went and bought a grip of newborn boy clothes, some awesome outfits. I saw one at Tractor Supply today that I have to be really good and not get in the habit of just buying cute baby stuff, because they actually had a onesie that was like a safety vest at Tractor Supply. And I was like, well, it's only $13. But the problem is, you see cute stuff like that like all the time. You'd be spending $13 all the time. JDQ.
Oh, man.
Congratulations. So happy. Thank you, man. Yeah, we're really excited about it. Nephew, yes.
Don't be mad at me.
Yes, Aunt Stacy, for sure.
Adam asked before we get too far ahead, are we still using Novo?
Oh, yeah.
Or I'm sorry, no, it was Trucking with Six Fats asked, are you still using
Yeah, I have a follow-up video coming from Novo, you guys. I actually am going into a little bit of a partnership with Novo, but my review is not because of that. The reason that's happening is because I love Novo so much. So it's been, Novo is amazing, man. I highly recommend it. Actually, if you guys go to the website, prosperspective.com, you can sign up for some alerts there. One of the things that I've been so busy with over the past couple weeks, and I'm just we're way, way early on this. Jacob knows a little bit of details, but prosperspective.com, I'm working on something that it basically creates the ability to create a business checking account, an accounting relationship that's not Abacus, and even get and there's even going to be a crypto coin. So all that's coming together on prosperspective.com. But long answer, short question, Novo is amazing. I'm like dumbfounded by it. I think I'm like 6 months in right now and absolutely love it. I set that business, a checking account up from a rest area, wasn't it? Yeah, it was a rest area. Yeah. And we had an account number, account routing number, and everything within 24 hours. And now they just rolled out a virtual debit card. So they'll give you a physical business check card, debit card, but they'll also give you a virtual one instantly so that you can go do business expenses. So no, I'm not paid to say that. My partnership is in place to make it even easier to get that set up. I absolutely love it.
Oh, wow. Stacy says that she's hoping to start school in January for accounting and business management. That's awesome.
Yes.
That is huge. Trucking with Six Fats said I signed up for earlier. Hey, Rich. Welcome to the live. Glad to have you here.
Rich, I heard you were testing out in Springfield.
Yeah, and then JDQ says he'll be back because his appointment said it was at 2100 and apparently it was at 9 a.m.
Oh, okay.
So he's got to call dispatch.
Well, Rich, we're obviously still in Springfield too.
Yeah, that's my fault. I've just so the first trimester went by really, really easy, and I was doing really well, I think. And then Saturday when we were coming home, when that rolled around,
shit went south.
It was the first day, it was the first day that I was continuously throwing up, and the first time I've ever thrown up in one of our trucks. So it was a really, really fun day. And then I've just been exhausted ever since.
In fact, you guys know that rest area on 44, it's like 27 miles from Springfield. Well, Jenna was driving, and let's just say that we opted to select personal conveyance and let me finish the drive.
Well, and I was a trooper because I did like, I don't know, it was like 400 miles or something like that. We were just shy of being home, and I was just like, I can't, I can't.
Now, for
no more.
for those of you who do the, the 7 of you who thumbs down every video, we did not have a trailer. We were bobtail, and we were not under dispatch.
Yeah.
So don't go freaking out in my comments saying, "Oh, you can't PC with a load like that."
Yeah, there's no advancing a load when there's no load.
Yeah, we weren't
so.
advancing freight. We went straight to the house.
Yeah. Oh, JDQ says, I'm back. Looks like I'm stuck in Cali even longer. Please tell me you're not at a refrigerated storage location near the city of Tracy, California. If you are, I know exactly why you're now stuck.
What I will say, is that the one? No, that's not the one.
Because I can't bust out the customer, but there is one that is notoriously bad for. They'll be like, "Oh yeah, your appointment was last Saturday,"
or not until next.
Yeah,
Saturday.
And you're like, "What?" Like they just make it up arbitrarily.
There's a cold storage though in the LA area that is one of my hiding in the cut locations. Parking all over this industrial park, right in the LA area.
Hey,
Brad
country
just
trucker
really
wife.
in trouble, by the way. Brad's not, that was me. That was my fault. He didn't call me for that reason. He called me for something else. And then he was like, "So do you guys really know if it's a boy or a girl?" And I was like, "Yeah, we know." And he goes, "Because she and I've been talking." And so anyway, I made it, the way it came out today, I made it sound like it was you wanting him to call me. I didn't intend for that to be the case.
Yeah, he was on the phone with Brad, and I just came in and was like, "She really wants to know." You can tell Brad.
Yeah.
So.
Brad calls me like once a day, which I really appreciate. And things are going really well for him.
Hey, my trekking venture, thank you so much. Yeah.
Okay, for the latecomers, just so you know, we are having a boy. We are having a son.
Hold it up again. Every time you have to, because that's an
It is a
amazing
boy.
little.
Yeah. Thank Double R Logistics, if you ever watch, because Double R Logistics, you'll see this in the screenshot of this live.
He got these made like immediately as soon as we announced.
He didn't even ask us for the logo.
Yeah.
He like took the logo off the website and somehow got it to not be pixelated, because it's a very tiny one on the website.
Yeah.
Rich, you called a boy. 55% who took the poll said it was going to be a girl. So that's really exciting for us. But I'm going to head down tonight. Okay. May the Lord bless the new baby. Congratulations. Yeah. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
And we have a name for him too. No, his
Brandon.
Yeah, we have joked about it. If you
because
you name your boy Brandon,
you can't cheer them on at any like sporting events anymore,
but at the same
without
time,
people thinking
the whole
it's
world's gonna
exactly.
the whole world would cheer them on. They would be like the most famous baby ever. He'd be like, "Mom, why does everyone love me?"
Some people love me, some people hate me. No, I saw this TikTok the other day of this. It's this mom, and she's like crouched down with her kid, and she's like, "Now, Brandon, we're gonna call you Jimmy or something, because we can't call you by your name at this game."
Peterbilt Odom. No, his name is Reese. Reese Kyle Odom, and Kyle is Jenna's brother's name. So yeah, Reese Kyle Odom. We had Reagan was going to be if it was a daughter, it was going to be Reagan. If it was a boy, it was going to be Reese. And we just kind of keep ours, like we have Remington. Not that we're naming our kid after dogs, but
That had nothing to do with my process.
yeah, but Reese is his name.
It just,
Six
for whatever
There
reason.
was no clear trailers at Prime East. Ouch. Kyle's my brother's name. Oh, you got a Kyle too?
Do you like your brother, JDQ?
Yeah, so what is it's gonna be what, 1st of May?
May due date of May 6th, but that's just basically a suggestion. They come when they want.
Yes. But
Yeah.
he's down there brewing up. I think he's the size of like a
He is, well, we're 15 weeks, so he is the size of a pear
he's the size of a pear right now.
as of today.
Jenna's tummy is just starting to
I look like I need to fart.
she's just
I
getting
look like
there.
I had just one too many tacos.
A lot better than when I was home every night. Yeah, I bet. Trucking, let's see, I guess I'll wait till the morning. Me and my student headed there now. He's headed home.
Oh, wow.
My brother's birthday is 4 days before me, has the name Reese as well. Nice.
Yeah, I have to thank my brother for the joke about looking like I need to fart, because he was asking if I'm super fatty, yet he lives in California, so I had like taken a picture and he's like, "You look like you have gas." Such a jerk. I'm like, thanks, bro. So yeah, no like real noticeable baby bump yet. I just look like I gained COVID weight.
Dad's birthday is May 5th. We're going to Prime East about 6:30 a.m. to see if there's a clean trailer. Well, I hope we can get a loaded trailer tomorrow. At Prime Central. Just saw you were live. Congratulations. Hey, Scotty. Thank you, Scotty. And I've said it before, if you don't know, Scotty is very potentially going to be my student for PSD and TNT.
Cody says, go with Reese and tell him you named him after Reese's peanut butter cups.
Turned 45 on the 8th.
His brother.
Yeah, so yeah, I began. So Jenna's taken medical leave in February.
FMLA, I guess. Is what
Yeah,
we'll have to do.
family medical leave.
Yeah.
And then I will train PSD and one TNT student, and then when the baby's born, I'm gonna be PSD only.
Yep.
Going to Aurora.
JDQ says that's around when I'm gonna start training.
Nice. Well,
Just
JDQ,
train your students how to not hit deer.
you're JDQ. Do you have 2 years? You have 2 years, right? Congratulations, guys. Been following your channel since I started with Prime a few months ago. Nice, thank you.
Awesome.
So if you didn't see my last video, and I'm going to do a video about this here in the next day or two, the new federal regulation that comes in on February 7th states that you have to have 2 years of CDL licensed experience before you can train PSD.
He says 2 years will be July 9th.
Required PSD student in order to train TNT. Well, they have to. Riding with Shane, they have to. For a lot of people. So I'm guessing that is going to happen because you have to, because I think it was over, well, I don't know if this stat's supposed to be out there. I'll just say it's over half of Prime's trainers will not qualify after February. Think about that. Over half of Prime's trainers won't qualify for PSD after February 7th next year. And that's actually better than most mega carriers. So this is like substantial. Now you can do like pre-trip. That's about it. You can't do any like road. You can't do any drives around Springfield. You can't do any freight. They can't even be in the truck doing backing maneuvers with you being present. They can't operate. They can't be behind the wheel of the truck with the truck in motion with you as the trainer if you don't have 2 years of experience. You can do TNT once they get their CDL. That rule doesn't apply, but until they get to CDL, you can't train. So 2 years experience, a lot of doors open up because they're probably going to have to really sweeten the pot even more for PSD, which they are adding benefits and things like that for people to do PSD training. So it's going to be pretty good. And there's going to be an enormous number of students that need a PSD trainer.
Scotty said world's okayest seat warmer for Jenna. About getting on the truck. JDQ said I plan on doing PSD and TNT. Still not sure about that 100%. And then trucking with Six Fat says I'm dropping a dirty one, so it should HT clean. But yeah, I'm going to Scranton and then Aurora. Good deal.
By the way, JQ, Brad finally got out of the Northwest.
Oh, yeah, there's...
Well, he may say it on his channel.
Yeah, we can't say why, but when we figured out there was like a very valid reason for
very specific
what was going
reason
on.
They were keeping that truck up there. And
He says
you know
he
what,
talked
you
to him
guys, man, I'm telling you, I'm not trying to talk anyone out of going west or northwest.
It's a trap.
It takes money out of your pocket. Let me just put it that way.
It can.
It's not.
It can.
It does, because it's not just that the fuel is more expensive, and that isn't entirely relevant because the fuel surcharge is designed to keep our cost around $1 per gallon, right? But it takes more fuel to move the truck up in those areas, especially when they're heavy as hell. And while Brad had a very profitable week, I mean, he had an amazing week. He did not mess around. There's things he can't control. If he's up there running all over those mountains in the Northwest, basically maxed out with 40,000 plus in the trailer, man, I'm just telling you, it eats into your pocket to run your truck out there. And then you have the whole weather thing where he's like constantly stressing out. He went down to Texas and his life is just different because he's now working his way over to the East Coast, and it's just better. Everything's better. But anyway, yeah, Jacob, so you talked to him, so you know he finally escaped the Northwest. What else? We'll go for a couple more minutes. You guys got any questions? Remy's upstairs, not happy.
She wasn't cooperative. She was insisting on sitting right here and basically shoving me out of the frame because we just are doing this on the phone.
Yeah.
So I had to put her upstairs, and so
you guys
she's not
you guys
thrilled.
know when you watch lives when we're in the truck, it like she can be perfectly silent all day long, and we turn this camera on and start talking to it, she does not go for that. So she's upstairs whimpering, chirping. JDQ, I'm just flat out annoyed right now. That's not good, man. That's not good.
I was
These are my
annoyed.
favorite socks.
What?
These are my favorite socks.
Yeah. I was annoyed when our favorite Mexican joint was permanently closed today.
Yeah, the weirdest thing. What was the stat that like 40 or 60% of restaurants in Springfield are
Like chains.
about to close?
Yeah.
And it's like Five Guys and stuff like that. Like it's serious. You know, they somehow borrowed and loan their way through this whole madness, chaos of the last year and a half, 2 years. And now they're all coming out of it, but they've got so much debt and so much back payments on rent.
Can't
Well,
get anybody to work.
yeah, there's a Mexican restaurant down the street that we love called Maria's. They have a downtown Springfield location too, but this one down the street here, every time I've gone in there
It's only
over the
been
last
open
year,
like a year.
yeah, every time, and it's been open for about a year. That location, one in Springfield, has been open for, or in downtown, has been open for a long time. But every time I've gone in there, it's jam packed. So we went in there. We went there today.
Well, tried to call to place an order and they weren't answering, and I'm like, oh, they must be busy. I'm gonna have to go in to order.
Yeah, so we go by there today. It's completely shut down.
Yeah.
How does that make any sense? That place has been packed every day for the last year, and it's just shut down, closed. Like not even like closed for the day. I mean like closed.
Dan72W says, I love how when she barks at people at Prime, you tell her we bark at Swift drivers, not Prime.
Yeah.
Scotty vlogs, a bunch of question marks. So let me see, hold on.
My current work is a little weird regarding. So, oh yeah, Scotty. When I talked to him, I think he is going to get on YouTube.
Who's gonna get on YouTube?
Scotty.
Oh, Scotty. Oh no, but the Scotty vlogs dropped a bunch of question marks.
See, I want to know what you do if you go to Prime with CDL but no experience on paper. Do you still at least test out? No, you do not test out if you have a CDL.
Well, okay.
You go through
you do. It's kind of like testing out. You do an assessment so that they could see, like it's a skills test, and then they put you with a trainer.
Well, you'll have to do all of TNT.
Yeah.
If you don't have any experience on paper, you're going to have to do all TNT.
Yeah.
But you won't have to do all of PSD.
Trucking with Six Fat says, I used to go there all the time when I lived in Springfield. Yeah, it's really good. It's really good food.
It's a really nice place too. Really nice environment. It's always full. It's so bizarre that they just went out of business. It doesn't make any sense. Oops.
Yeah, don't report your own live.
J-Lou, what's going on, man? The tiny human, yes. Can you eventually make a video about how starting a fleet is going and some finance? Yeah, I am. I'm just waiting on enough
more time.
Yeah. I'm gonna let it percolate for like 3 months. I can tell you right now that the most important thing is to have an excellent driver who knows what the hell he's doing.
Do you hear her?
And take good care of him or her. Like that is hands down, I think, the most important. Like when I say take good care, I mean like just take good care of them. Take good care of them. And have someone who that you trust to run the truck. One of the great things about Brad is that he runs the truck. Like he does his own fuel optimizations, his own routes. If he doesn't want to take a load, he doesn't take a load. He doesn't involve me. I mean, he did it first, and finally I was like, dude, you don't have to call me every time you get a proposed load. You know, it's if you want to run it, run it. If you don't want to run it, don't run it. And he's been doing really well. So that in the short term, until I have like 2 or 3 months of good data to let you see kind of what it would look like for you, I say the thing that has made this completely okay is having a good driver that you trust, who understands what you want to accomplish and you understand what they want to accomplish, and take good care of them.
Craig Hopkins says putting in my app about December 20th. Awesome. Super awesome. Rich, oh, you took a shower. Oh yeah, the showers in Springfield, the little seats. Everybody complains about the little seat
Yeah.
ledge. It makes it tight in there.
Wish you could come for a manual. You don't want the auto restriction.
Yeah.
Man, if you come drive for Prime for a couple years, honestly, there's not going to be a whole lot of manuals left out there. I don't know.
Panda. So Panda says, I fart in your honor and dropped 50. Speaking of that, I don't know if you guys could hear the little huffing as Eric was talking, but Remy has now taken to, I can hear what she's doing. She has her nose pushed up against the bottom of the door. So I just hear under the door upstairs right now because clearly she thinks we don't hear her whining, so she's just blowing air under the door right now.
Yeah, so thank you, Evan / Panda, for those who don't know. Evan used to drive for Wiltrans and has now got a whole new gig going, and I'm extremely
Doing the owner op thing.
extremely jealous of Evan because this is all I've grown since this started. And he's always been able to grow a legit, like, well-maintained, nice-shaped beard, but yeah, it puts me to real shame. But thank you, Evan. We really appreciate it.
Reverend, he did $5 and says sprays Lysol.
Sprays Lysol. I love that you guys throw in super chats around farting. That's funny.
Yeah. JDQ.
Shit, look at mine. I can't grow a beard to save my. You gotta keep trying, Jacob. You gotta keep trying. Stay with it. Hodl.
Jeremy Jeremy Jensen says, looking to join Prime first of the year. What is your recruiter's name and number? We don't put her number online.
Yeah, we do. Yeah,
okay.
her phone number is in the description of all the previous videos. Barbara Brown.
Yeah, Barbara Brown, and she's really good. You'll like her. Everybody always loves her.
I spent the day with her husband a couple days ago, Clayton. He's awesome. He is in marketing for Prime, and he's been with Prime for 19 years, I want to say. So Barbara and Clayton are like Prime to the bone. They're awesome.
Craig says, doesn't Junior still have some manuals? Doesn't
he has one manual, his original, but I think he might be selling it, to be honest with you. And because he can't find students that want to train on a manual. And so there's still some in the fleet, but they're becoming few and far between. They're going to start they're out of warranty. You can still buy one with a manual, but you have to pay the entire $14,000 deposit up front at the time of order. And that's non-refundable.
Hey.
Evan again? Let's go ahead and get Jenna to get you some sleep for Christmas. And you just slap it on your face. Tired of that scraggly beard. Man, I'm about to order some legit stuff. Barbara's awesome. That's funny, Evan. I actually will do that, though, because there's this... I can't look at my phone because I'm looking at my phone. But there's super awesome beard stuff that I've been looking into.
Sorry, I'm trying to figure out where we were. Here, you can just take it. I'm tired of looking up and down at the screen.
Stacy, Barbara is awesome. She is one of the reasons I'm at Prime. Yeah, she is. She's great. And her, like, I'm just telling you, like, when we get on the phone with Barbara, who's our recommended recruiter, when we get on the phone with Barbara, we have a conversation like we're friends. Like if we're driving down the interstate, it's a conversation about the good opportunities that Prime has presented, how we like being with Prime. That's the conversation. It's never, hey, you should do this or you should do that. She never asked me to say anything or never. It's just always like we're friends talking about Prime. Jacob, let me know what stuff you get so I can get it to. Yeah, I will. I'll send it to you. Yeah, for sure. I use Barbara. She's awesome. Yeah, Rich did use Barbara. Craig, Barbara is awesome. Talked to her a couple days ago. I like the badass beard products. Good. Yeah, I have that. I have that stuff. It's not aggressive enough. So I'll share with you guys what I get.
He's follically challenged.
Yes. But Jacob, thank you again. You guys are awesome, man. So anyway, we're going to wrap this one up, but just as a final thing, if you just joined, yes, we are for sure having a boy, which it's weird that the genetics tell you that. Like used to, you had to wait how long? Like 20?
Yeah, you gotta wait like up till like over halfway through, I feel like, before you
Yeah,
knew.
I think you used to have to wait a lot longer to find out what, if you're having a boy or girl. They take the genetics test at like 3 months.
Well, that's special. That's because I'm old.
You could probably ask for it, but yeah, because she's not a super young sprout, she had a genetics test just to make sure the baby checked out, didn't have.
You want to talk about a blow to your self-esteem? They call it like a geriatric pregnancy, and it's like, what? I'm 35 years old. Like,
yeah. But anyway, so they on the genetics test they called. It wasn't very long. It was like a week later, and she's telling Jen on the phone all that the baby's healthy, and that we don't see any problems. And then she says, "Did you guys want to know if it was a boy or girl?" And Jenna was like, "Yes." And she goes, "Okay, well," and she put us on speaker. I was driving a truck. Jenna's over there holding the phone on speaker with this lady, and she was like, "Well, you're having a boy." So.
Yep.
Anyway.
Yep.
Well, we really appreciate it, you guys. Evan, Jacob, who else? Didn't someone else?
Yeah, let me look back through. It was Reverend.
Thank you guys all so much for the super chats. I really appreciate it. And for the continued support, the likes, all that good stuff. And we look forward to there being a third human in some of our videos and the adventures ahead. So much more to come, you guys. Thanks so much. Back to daily videos. Tomorrow we'll be back on the road. Thanks for being patient this week.
I just needed some rest.
Yeah, we just need a break. Anyway, guys, thanks so much. Be safe, make good decisions, and as always, drive to thrive. We'll talk to you soon.